Vande Gujarat.
Good morning, children. How are you all? I am fine and I hope you also are fine. In the last class, we have understood two stories from your textbook, activity number 11. All of you remember? Okay. We will take a small quick revision of the two stories. We will see the characters once again and the story in short. Let's see it again. Children, in the story 1, we had the characters Shibi the king, hawk, dove, Lord Indra and Yama. Remember, children? Yes. In story number 2, we had the characters a hunter, a bird which was very special, the king and his prime minister. Children, we will see the story 1 again as a recap. Shibi was a generous king. Once, Lord Indra decided to test his generosity. He made a plan with the help of Yama. One morning, King Shibi took his seat in the court. Just then, a dove, Indra, fell near Shibi's feet. It could not fly. Then a hawk, Yama, came in chasing the dove. The hawk demanded for the dove. The dove requested the king to save him. The king said to the hawk, "Don't kill the dove. I will give you as much meat as you want. But the hawk said, I don't eat anything killed by others. If you give me your flesh equal to the weight of the dove's body, I will take it. The king cut his body into pieces and kept them on the balance. At this point, Indra and Yama appeared. They praised and blessed Shibi. Now children, we will see the story number 2 as a recap. There was a special bird. It dropped pieces of gold from its mouth while singing. One day, the hunter saw it. He got a lot of pieces of gold and became very rich. He decided to give the bird to the king as a gift. The king was very happy with the gift. The king said to the Prime Minister about the bird. The Prime Minister did not believe this and said to the king, the people of the kingdom will laugh at you. So the king set the bird free. The bird sat on the top of the palace. It thought, there are 4 fools in the kingdom. They are the hunter, the Prime Minister, the king and myself. તો બાળ મિત્રો યાદ આવી ગયું ને? In the last class, we have read about 2 stories given in activity number 11. Now, we will divide the sentences given in activity number 11 into 2 stories. જે વાક્ય સ્ટોરી નંબર 1 ને લાગુ પડતું હશે ત્યાં આપણે 1 લખીશું અને જે વાક્ય સ્ટોરી નંબર 2 ને લાગુ પડતું હશે ત્યાં આપણે 2 લખીશું. તો તમે પણ મારી સાથે પેન હાથમાં લઈ લો અને આપણે રીડ કરતી વખતે 1 અને 2 એવી રીતે આપણે માર્ક કરીશું. એના પછી શું કરવાનું છે એ હું પછી કહીશ. So ready children? Okay, let's start marking the story. Dear students, I am ready with the activity. I hope you all have the pen in your hand. Shibi was a generous king. We will put number 1 because this line is from story number 1. There was a special bird. We will write 2 because this line is from story number 2. Once Lord Indra decided to test his generosity. Put 1. One day the hunter saw it. We will put number 2 as this line is from story number 2. He made a plan with the help of Yama. Yes, correct children. We will put number 1. It dropped pieces of gold from its mouth while singing? Yes, we will put number 2. Very nice, children. Before I complete the sentence, you are telling the number. That means you have understood the story very nicely. Let's proceed. One morning, King Shibi took his seat in the court. Correct. We will put number 1. He got a lot of pieces of gold and became very rich. This line belongs to story number 2. So we will write 2. He decided to give the bird to the king as a gift. Yes, children, this line also belongs to story number 2. So we will write 2. Just then a dove, Indra, fell near Shibi's feet. Correct. This line is from story number 1. So we will put 1. It could not fly. Remember, children, who could not fly? Yes, the dove could not fly. And children, the dove bird is the character in the story number 1. So we will write 1. Then a hawk, Yama, came in chasing the dove. Yes, children, here also this line belongs to story number 1. So all of you write 1. Children, I hope all of you are writing. હવે આપ સૌને ખબર પડી ગઈ છે કે આપણે પ્રત્યેક વાક્યને કઈ રીતે નંબર 1 અને નંબર 2 આપી રહ્યા છીએ. The king was very happy with the gift. Which gift, children? Yes, the special bird which dropped pieces of gold while singing. So this line belongs to story number 2. So all of you will write 2. The dove requested the king to save him. Correct, children. This belongs to story number 1. All of you write 1. The hawk demanded for the dove. Very nice. This is also story number 1 sentence. So all of you write 1. Children, you remember, hawk is actually Yama, who came in the form of a bird, and dove is actually Lord Indra, who came to test King Shibi. Yes. Now we will proceed. The king said to the Prime Minister about the bird. Which story? Come on. Very good. This line is from story number 2. Very good. The king said to the hawk, "Don't kill the dove. I will give you as much meat as you want." Yes, children, both these lines are said by King Shibi, and Shibi character belongs to story number 1. So all of you write 1. The Prime Minister did not believe this and said to the king, "The people of the kingdom will laugh at you." Yes, children, think about it. Correct. The Prime Minister character is from story number 2. So, both these lines belong to story number 2, and so we will write 2. All of you are writing? Very nice. બાળ મિત્રો, હું આશા રાખું છું કે તમે બધા લખો છો. Let's proceed. But the hawk said, I don't eat anything killed by others. If you give me your flesh equal to the weight of dove's body, I will take it. Yes, children, correct. Both these sentences are said by the hawk, and the character of hawk belongs to story number 1. So, we all will write 1. So, the king set the bird free. Which bird, children? Yes, the special bird. And the special bird is the character belonging to story number 2. Very good. All of you write 2. At this point, Indra and Yama appeared before Shibi. Okay, children, let me finish the sentence. Now you remember all the characters: Indra, Yama, Shibi. They all are from story number 1. Very good. Write down 1. The bird sat on the top of the palace. Yes, we will write 2. Remember the picture in the story? When the king set the bird free, it flew away and sat on the palace of the king. It thought, there are 4 fools in the kingdom. They are the hunter, the prime minister, the king, and myself. Now this is very easy. Hunter, prime minister, the king, the bird, these all characters belong to story number 2. Very good. Correct answer. All of you write 2. The king said to his men, cut my body into pieces and put them on the balance. Yes, very nice. I can hear children saying that this line belongs to story number 1. What is the name of the king? Children, do you remember the name of the king? Raise your hands. Yes? Very nice. The name of the king was Shibi. They praised and blessed Shibi. This line belongs to story number 1. Children, they praised and blessed Shibi. Can you tell me who praised and blessed Shibi? Yes? Don't discuss among yourself. Raise your hands. Who praised and blessed Shibi? Yes, I got the correct answer. Lord Indra, who came in the form of dove, and Yama, who came in the form of hawk. We have already seen in the story, they made a plan to test King Shibi, and Shibi passed in their test, and so they blessed him. બાળ મિત્રો, બધા જ વાક્યો ઉપર 1 અને 2 સ્ટોરી પ્રમાણે આપણે લખી લીધું છે. એકવાર ફરી આપ જોઈ લો. જો કોઈ પણ વિદ્યાર્થી મિત્રનું લખવાનું રહી ગયું હોય તો આપ આમાંથી જોઈને લખી શકો છો, કારણ કે આ માર્કિંગ ઉપરથી આપણે આગળની એક્સરસાઇઝ કરવાની છે. આપ સૌએ 1 નંબર અને 2 નંબરનું માર્કિંગ પોતાના ટેક્સ્ટબુકમાં વાક્યો ઉપર કરી લીધું છે. Now we will start the exercise given on page number 75, and it will be very easy for you to write the story 1 and story 2 in independent manner. બાળમિત્રો, હવે પેજ નંબર 75 ઉપર આપેલી એક્સરસાઇઝને લખવા માટે આપણે આ માર્કિંગનો ઉપયોગ કરીશું અને તમે બંને જ સ્ટોરીઝને, બંને વાર્તાને અલગ અલગ તારવી શકશો. સ્ટોરી નંબર 1 અને સ્ટોરી નંબર 2. Children, we have this exercise on page number 75. You can see story 1, title, a blank space is given. Shibi was a generous king. Once Lord Indra decided to test his generosity. He made a plan with the help of Yama, and after this blank space is given. Now you will write all the sentences which you have marked 1, because 1 marking shows all the sentences of story number 1. In the same way, you will write all the lines with the marking of 2, because these all sentences belong to story number 2. Here also the title is blank. Now children, do you remember in the last class I have told you 2 stories, one about a bee and a pigeon, and one about 2 swans and a tortoise, and I had given a nice title after narrating the story. Children, I hope you remember that in the last class I had told you 2 stories. One was about a bee and the pigeon, and the second one was about 2 swans and a tortoise. Do you remember? Yes. After narrating the stories, I had given a good suitable title to both the stories. How many of you remember? Come on, raise your hands. Yes, Peter, you tell. Correct. The story about the bee and pigeon was given the title Kind Pigeon. And what was the title of our second story in the last class? Yes, you tell. Yes, our title was Talkative Tortoise. Very good. Correct answer. એવી જ રીતે બાળમિત્રો, તમે સ્ટોરી 1 અને સ્ટોરી 2 ના સેન્ટેન્સીસ લખ્યા પછી ટાઇટલની જગ્યાએ તમારે તમારી રીતે વિચારીને એક સારું ટાઇટલ બંને સ્ટોરીઝને આપવાનું રહેશે. આટલા બધા બાળમિત્રો પોતાના સર્જનથી ટાઇટલ બનાવશે એટલે કેટલા બધા ટાઇટલ્સ આપણને મળશે. એટલે જ આ કામ તમારે જાતે કરવાનું છે. And decide the title, write the story and WhatsApp it to me. I will enjoy reading your titles and the exercise. ફરી એકવાર આપને યાદ કરાવી દઉં બાળમિત્રો, પેજ નંબર 74 ઉપર આપેલા પેરેગ્રાફમાં જે સેન્ટેન્સીસ ઉપર આપણે 1 લખ્યું છે તે બધા જ વાક્યો સ્ટોરી નંબર 1 ના કોલમમાં આવશે, અને જે સેન્ટેન્સીસ ઉપર આપણે નંબર 2 માર્ક કર્યું છે તે બધા જ વાક્યો સ્ટોરી નંબર 2 ના કોલમમાં આવશે અને એ લખ્યા પછી સરસ રીતે સ્ટોરી 1 અને સ્ટોરી 2 આપનું તૈયાર થઈ જશે. તમે એને રીડ કરો અને સાથે સાથે સારું ટાઇટલ વિચારીને અમને વોટ્સએપ કરજો. I will be waiting. So children, I hope you all have understood it, and now you start writing in the textbook, and I am giving you some time for it. If you are not able to complete in the given time, do it from your home and don't forget to WhatsApp me. I will meet you later. Till then, Tata, bye bye.